Audio 6.1.
In recent years, I've started using computer games as part of my science classes. Not that long ago, I would have thought of games as just a gimmick, something to keep the kids quiet instead of proper teaching. But there have been some real advances in educational software of late that have completely changed my opinion. I always spend quite a bit of time testing a game before I decide to use it. If a game didn't have a real educational aim, then it wouldn't be approved by the school. It wouldn't be right to take up valuable class time with something that was fun but didn't really serve a purpose. Let me give you an example. We introduce kids to the idea of ecosystems as part of the environmental science program. Lots of the theories about how plants and animals interact are quite complicated and a bit abstract. They'd be quite difficult to explain without concrete examples. In the old days, we'd have taken the students out on a field trip to the local park to look at a pond. They'd have had lots of fun collecting samples and getting wet and dirty, and they'd have learnt something about that particular ecosystem. Now, that's great, and we do still go on field trips, but it's a bit limiting. It wouldn't be possible, for example, to take them to visit the Amazon rainforest or the Nile River Delta. We've got a game we use, though, that allows them to explore different ecosystems around the world. They can find out about places that they wouldn't be able to visit using video and sound to get a real feel for the plants and animals found there. Then they're given a scenario where they're asked what they think would happen if a particular element of that system was changed. They work together in groups, so they have to discuss all the options and decide which one would be best. They make their choice, and the game simulates what would actually happen. And it's not always as straightforward as you'd expect. Sometimes there are knock-on effects the students wouldn't have predicted. So not only do they find out about all these amazing natural environments, but it encourages their critical thinking skills too. They have to work out the different cause and effect connections at play in each scenario in order to decide why something has happened and what to do next. And of course, there's a gaming element to it too, in that the groups who make the best decisions score more points. All the videos and stuff are great, but I don't think the kids would get quite so engaged if there wasn't a competitive element to it.